All right, so we are throwing it back to our first anniversary in New York City. Oh my gosh, it was a lot and so much fun. This is a quick little video highlight of what we did. So here we are in New York. We actually got on Good Morning America. Shout out to me. And we were able to meet Michael Strahan and Robin, and then Gordon Ramsay was there as well. And it was just an amazing time, great experience. We actually got on TV. People were texting us. It was so much fun. So if you are looking for things to do, it's easy. You can go online and become an audience member to get a part of that. And then after that, later on, we went by the World Trade Center and visited the 9/11 Museum, which was amazing. I highly recommend you do that if you have a moment. It's just very, very historical. It's a lot. Like, we didn't even get through the entire thing. It does say that it can take about 4 hours, and I love museums. I'm a museum person, and so Tony was ready to go after an hour, but he held it on for me. But this was such an amazing experience, and definitely will go back and go see it and visit again because it is a must-see. We're on the Metro in Jersey City. My hair did not last this day at all. My hair poofed ridiculously. I forgot to get the guy my ticket. Then later on, we went to the Statue of Liberty. So you do have to take a ferry to get to the Statue of Liberty. So you can order your tickets online to do that. And then also you do have to get tickets to go up to the Liberty. We did not get to go in the Crown. I really wanted to. It was sold out during the time, so it is like one of those first come first serve type of things, and once they're full, it's full because it's only a limited amount of space at the top of the Crown. But we got to be at the base level, which was still fine because we got a great view. It was awesome to just see everything. So it was a great experience. Still walking up there. It is steps and stairs, so just know you got a little workout to do. They do have an elevator, I believe, but it was kind of slow. I think during the time it was broken, so you had to take the stairs. And then you could just see New York, like from the other side, and see Ellis Island, which was really cool. And we actually did go visit that after that. Then we came across this guy. He was kind of doing his Harry Potter thing. Interesting. Then, again, we went to Ellis Island, which was also another historical site, for people and immigrants that came over to the U.S. This is like the museum that captures all that. So we did do some sightseeing there and got some history. So here are a few shots of, what happened and timeline-wise, what took place. So again, another great attraction to go visit if you are into museums and kind of looking up the history of the city, and what went on and during the times, and just kind of getting to know more about the state and all the famous things of New York. So we didn't get to go through every little part of New York, as we would have wanted, but we did get to do a lot in the time that we were there. So we actually were on the subway, and you see all kinds of things in New York. So this guy was singing opera. It's pretty cool. And then we actually made it out to a Yankees game, which was awesome because we did actually win the prize at the Yankee Stadium.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Lucky Fan Giveaway brought to you by Coach. Congratulations! You just won a men's sleeper backpack from Coach, the official luxury accessory brand.
We got a Coach bag, and we were the winners for the giveaway. So that was pretty awesome, and shout out to my husband for getting that together. And then after that, we kind of went around, walked around New York, got to see the lights, see Times Square. Put that McDonald's. That is ridiculous. That should be a shame against them.
Looks good to me.
No, that's too much. So that was really awesome. The next day, we went to East 135th Street out in Harlem, or 138, between those stops. And we went out there. We weren't out there long, but we did come across this little juice spot, which was really cool. And they had all these different cleanses and things that, you could try. And it was like literally right there on the spot they made it. And it was amazing. So definitely go check that out if you are into like healthy living, juicing, any vegan food, that type of thing. They are there. And of course, you can't leave New York without going to Central Park. Of course, Home Alone. You kind of know the story here. And Home Alone is one of my husband's childhood favorite movies. So it was really cool to kind of go there. We rode some bikes, and it was literally like a big circle, huge park, obviously. You all know that. But, had a great time. They had everything organized. They had literally like the lanes for the bikes, kind of like cars, but for bikes. So you had your slow people, your fast people in one lane. So you had to just go on. Of course, we were just cruising, but you got to see, where you put your bikes, where you check them out. And yeah, it's just a great, great time. And then that night we did our anniversary dinner at the 4040 Club, Jay-Z's 4040 Club. And that was also so cool. And we actually got to meet up with one of my sisters. She was out there, and her friends came and joined us for a little anniversary dinner, and it was so much fun. So definitely check out Jay-Z's 4040 Club. Great vibes. Then the next day we went to the Brooklyn Bridge, one of the attractions in New York, and actually got to walk on the bridge, which was really cool because you can kind of see the people. It's more of a touristy area, but it's like you could see that there were people there who kind of take that walk as well, or people like exercise, walking, riding bikes, that type of thing. So we got to sit there, take some pictures, and kind of do some sightseeing and get a good shot of like New York itself. And then lastly, we ended it with a Broadway play, and we got to see Aladdin, y'all. You have to see a play in New York on Broadway. It's like a must. Like, you just have to experience it. The whole performance was amazing. Like, my favorite person was the genie. And, if you ever get an opportunity to go see a play on Broadway, especially one that's like a staple, like Aladdin or Lion King, that type of thing, definitely go see it. So, yeah, that was our trip. And until next time, this is Harley Holmes.